Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my Wake and Stretch on this very fine Monday, April 20th. So I'm feeling like I need a little inspiration. Good morning, Celeste. So I am going to be playing some music. I do not own the rights to this music, but I have been told by the creator that it is free to use on live streaming. So sometimes the music will inspire my energy, sometimes it inspires the movement, sometimes the tempo. Being so closely tied to music since I have a strong dance background does influence me whether I like it or not. It's just kind of the way that I've been trained and what I'm used to and what my vibe likes. So just a little heads up, if this is your first time joining me, this is my personal practice. I'm here to show up for you, for me, for all of us, so that we have something to show up for. Yeah. So I will not give a full instruction on all the poses. I will give you a heads up as to what I will move into, and we'll go from there. All right, so if you're practicing with me, feel free to take things as you need it. I'm gonna push play on my music. Hopefully you can hear it too. I'm trying not to have it too loud so that you can still hear what I'm saying. But I also want to hear the music. I want you to be able to hear the music too. So the DJ is DJ Taz Rashid. He is a big deal in the yoga world. I've been using his music for a while now. All right, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm gonna move to my mat now. Just gonna give a nice big stretch. Get the shoulders moving. Any way that makes sense. Give a little wake up shake. Be very gentle with the head and the neck. I don't want to get too dizzy. Warming up the feet. Legs, hips, shoulders. Try to get the blood flowing a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna ground down, start to breathe. Just nice and gentle with the arms, inhaling as you're lifting the arms, and exhaling as you bring them to the chest. Moving into a half sun salutation. Moving through that again. Moving through a little bit more movement, inhaling as lifting up. Starting the same way. This time I'm going to move into low lunge, stepping the left foot back. Inhaling the arms up. And moving into a twist. Left hand down, right on the thigh. Coming back to center, both hands on the mat, stepping back to plank, standing for a few breaths. Moving into a side plank from here. Regular plank. Side plank, other side. Regular plank. Down dog just for a few breaths. Stepping the left foot forward, finding low lunge. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling, finding the twist on the other side, right hand down, left on the thigh. Coming back to center, stepping the back foot forward this time. Finding a forward fold, and lifting halfway, and folding again. Reverse swan dive. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Breathing here. Inhaling, lifting up, half sun salutation. Exhaling forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhaling, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, sweeping up, half sun sal into low lunge. Stepping back with the right foot this time. Exhaling, moving right into the twist. I'm going to bend up the back leg, reach back and see if I can connect. And open up the quad muscle and the hip flexor. Gently releasing that down, tucking the toes, and moving into high lunge. Fingertips still stay down onto the mat. From here, flipping the back heel down, finding extended side angle. I'm going to move this arm a little bit. So exhaling as it comes forward, inhaling as it lifts up. And reversing that. Inhaling the arm up, exhaling it down to the mat, finding plank. And taking those same side planks as we did earlier. Regular plank, other side. Regular plank, down dog for a few breaths. Stepping forward with the left foot, low lunge. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling, finding the twist to the left, right away. Wait, I did this side already. It's okay, I gotta do this side again apparently. Reaching back. Oops, happens. Gently releasing. This time let's flip it into side lunge instead of the extended side angle. We'll make it work for ourselves, yeah? Flipping it back. Half Lord of the Fish. Right knee tucks underneath. Spiral around to the left. Coming back to center. Finding plank. Side plank again. Regular plank. Side plank, other side. Regular plank, downward facing dog. Stepping forward with the right foot this time. Yes, the right foot. So we'll do all of that on the second side. Coming up into low lunge. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling into the twist. Bending the back leg, finding a quad stretch. Gently releasing it down. Finding extended side angle. This is the warrior two legs. Staying for a few breaths. Then coordinating the arm, exhaling as it comes down, inhaling as it lifts up. And reversing the circle, inhaling as it lifts, exhaling as it lowers. Inhale the arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Find plank. And side planks. Coming into regular plank. Switching to the other side. Regular plank, down dog for a few breaths. Inhale the head up. Right foot comes forward again. Finding that low lunge. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling, finding the twist yet again. Bending the back leg, grabbing the foot. Nothing wrong with a little repetition. Gently releasing, turning into side lunge this time. Coming back to regular plank. And guess what comes next? Side plank. If you feel warm enough, try lifting the top leg. Regular plank. Switching to the other side. You're feeling pretty good here, top leg can lift. Regular plank, down dog for a few breaths. Child's pose. So if you've been practicing with me in the mornings, this is the first time that I'm actually trying to use some music in this live stream. I do this on my own time, or I have in the past. It really does change my energy. And if you have been practicing, I'm sure you noticed this morning. How many more side planks can one person do? So just taking another few breaths here in child's pose. find down dog as a transition. Inhaling the right leg up and back, finding a twisted three-legged dog. Stepping it through, finding warrior one. Ooh. Bringing the hands behind, interlacing the fingers, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the heart. Humble warrior. Nice square torso and hips. Arms come over for a stretch. Inhaling, lifting the head, coming halfway up. Exhale, releasing the hands for lightning pose. Doing a nice straight line, moving through the body. From here, I'm going to move into my favorite warrior three, shifting the weight and finding the balance. Dropping the left hip as best I can, just to make sure that this hip stays happy. So from here, a twisted half moon, so the left fingertips are going to come down. Right is going to extend, and I'm twisting from the waist. Hips stay square. All fingertips down, standing split. Inhale, lift the head, bend the standing knee, coming up to warrior three. Oh, power move, yeah. Falling over. Finding that warrior three. Coming up into tree pose. To me, this pose is like home base. Bringing it to parallel. Stepping it down to the mat, shaking out that standing leg. I'm taking a sun salutation of sorts. I'm going to skip the chaturanga, I'm going to skip the cobra, and go to side plank. Here it is again. Maybe the top leg can come to tree since we've already worked on that. And flipping it back. Side plank, other side. Coming back to regular plank, downward facing dog. Three-legged dog, left leg. Making a twist. Stepping it through, finding warrior one. Hands behind, finding humble warrior. Lifting halfway, lightning pose. Finding warrior three. Twisted half moon, maybe. Right hand comes down. Twisting from the waist, trying to keep the hips square. Top arm can do what you'd like it to. All fingertips down, standing still. Inhale, lifting the head, bending the standing knee, coming back into warrior three. tree pose. Finding peace and calmness here. Finding the breath again if you've lost it. Bringing it back to Tadasana, shaking out the standing leg. And our sun salutation for today. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, find regular plank. Stay here. Side plank if you'd like, or if you're tired of the side planks, you can always go to child's pose or stay here, regular plank. Any variation will do. Coming back to regular plank. Switching to the other side. Regular plank. Down dog for a couple breaths. Moving into Malasana, stepping your feet forward, adjusting the pants accordingly, and letting the hips sink down. Take this a little bit more active this morning, palms pressed together, elbows out to the side. From here, letting the arms extend out in front and just gently sitting down, coming into boat pose. And from here, Janu Shirshasana. So I keep repeating this tree pose position. I guess today that's going to be a theme. So sitting up nice and tall. Giving a little twist and folding forward. Inhaling, lifting the head, coming all the way up. I'm going to take this leg and cradle it a little bit from side to side. I'm going to take this foot and bring it into half lotus. Ardha Baddha Paschimottanasana. Folding forward if it feels good for you. Inhaling, lifting the head. Exhaling, gently releasing. I'm going to cradle the leg a little bit more, do a little rock. And releasing the leg out. Back to boat pose. Finding Janu Shirshasana on the other side. Bottom of the foot to the inner leg, sitting up nice and tall. Giving a little twist, and then exhaling and folding forward. Lifting the head, gently coming up. Holding on to that left leg, giving a little cradle. And then moving into half lotus. Giving a little tiny twist again and folding forward once again. Ooh, feel that ankle bone in the thigh. Always feels nice. hope you get my sarcasm on that one. But in all seriousness, if you've not done this pose before, the ankle bone hits a trigger point in the thigh, also known as a meridian, or in yoga it's a nodi, it's an energy line. When that releases, it allows more energy to flow. It's a good thing. Gently coming up, giving a little cradle again, and releasing the legs down. Taking boat pose again. I'm going to tease it a little bit, throwing in a little Pilates, exhaling as I come back up. So inhaling as you lower, exhale as you lift up. Inhale as you lower, and exhale, lift up. 2 more times. If you get the shakes down there somewhere, it's all good. Just breathe through it. And coming into down angle pose from here. Sitting up nice and tall. And exhaling, folding forward. I'm going to change my position so that I can face all y'all out there. Extending the left leg out to the side, right leg stays in, sitting up nice and tall, side bend to the left. On this bottom arm can be on the shin bone, or if you'd rather, elbow on the thigh, hand on the other leg somewhere. Whatever makes you feel more supported. And I play with this arm again as I did before. So taking a nice inhale. Exhale, let it float down. Inhaling, lifting it up. Exhaling, letting it circle down. And reversing the direction. One more time. Leave the arm down on your thigh. Very slowly come back up to vertical. Both legs open up, full straddle. We'll get to the other side in a moment and give a nice gentle stretch forward. Doesn't have to be far to be effective. As long as you feel something through the legs, you're doing awesome. Uh-oh, I think that's the end of my playlist. I made it a little too short. All right, coming up, changing to the other side. All right, I need the music. I'm going to turn the music on one more time. Okay. So coming into right leg extended, left foot to the inner thigh, sitting up nice and tall, and taking your side bend over to the left. Left hand can be on your shin bone, or it can be on the opposite leg. Elbow is secure. Just letting the side open up. Be careful that you're not collapsing forward here. You want the armpit to shoot straight up towards the ceiling. Moving through the arms now. Taking a nice inhale. And exhale, let it float down in front. Keep your shoulders stacked. Inhale as it lifts up. Exhale as it floats down. One more time in this direction. And reverse the circle. One more full circle. Hand onto the thigh, very gently come back up. Wait for your back to settle. And opening the legs and finding your straddle again, stretching forward. sure that when you're doing your yoga practice, it's not a competition. It's only you trying to be better than you were before. So try not to compete with other people. A lot of our egos don't like that. Doesn't matter how far I'm going compared to you. It's more important what you're feeling and what you're doing. Gently coming back up. Use your hands on your legs and gently close them. Giving a little shake. You can even bring your hands behind you, bend the knees. Give a little windshield wiper from side to side. It's always a good idea to windshield wiper. Always. All right, so from here, laying on the back. But of course, doing it with some core work, so arms extended. As you roll through, let your eyes look down towards your belly button. Control that descent. Feet can come towards the hips. Let everything relax here and take a nice deep breath. And hug the right knee in towards the chest. Let the left extend. I'm going to bend up that left leg for now and extend the right leg up for a nice hamstring stretch. If it's accessible for you, if you're open enough, you can always reach and grab the foot. Be mindful though that the hips stay square, so don't let the tucking happen. Keep your tail on the mat. Gently release that down, give a good shake, and switch to the other side. Oh, good morning, hip. Bending up the right leg, left leg extends. And I'm actively pressing my heel up. So this way I'm trying to open up behind the knee. And if your leg is bent and it's all the way down here, it's awesome. As long as you're getting a stretch, hold on wherever you can. Gently releasing, giving a good shake. Feet flat. Time for some bridges. All right, so pressing up. This is more for the glutes and the hamstrings than a back bend. So I'm going to pause at the top. I have no idea how many reps I'll do. Generally, I do about 10. So I just want to feel my glutes and my hamstrings activating. Oh, and when you come down, don't rest. You're just going to float over the surface of the mat. All right, here we go. Really squeeze at the top. 4. 5. I'm inhaling as I lower and exhaling as I lift. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And I'm going to stay here now and make it more of a back bend. So I'm going to tuck the shoulders, interlace the fingers. Maybe my fingers will reach the ankles today. So now this is more about the back bend, although now I really feel the hamstrings and the glutes. Two more breaths. As you exhale, gently release, lowering the hips. But stay in neutral. Try not to hug your knees in, let your arms come out to the side. Just let your spine and your back muscles release on their own time. There's no rush to move into another pose. Just enjoy the experience. From here, windshield wiper those legs. Coming back to your center. Bring the legs into a bound angle pose. I'm gonna bring my arms down. I've done these before in these morning sessions in my awakened stretch. And this activates the outer glutes, so the minimus and the medius that help strengthen rotation of the legs. You may feel this in the inner thigh or groin area as well. So same thing, I'm gonna lift up into a bridge, hold at the top, and then gently lower on the inhale. Exhale as you press and hold, inhale as you lower. Got it? Good, let's go for 10. Here we go. Inhaling. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And exhale, 2. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Gently lower. Let the legs come to parallel. Just stay for a moment. Windshield wiper those legs. Coming back up through center, hug the knees to your chest. Let's take a happy baby. Gently releasing the legs down, roll onto one side. Come up to a seated position. I'm going to stop the music now because I'm going to move into some breathing. And I find that when I have music on, I tend to breathe to the music. It's an occupational hazard, having dance in my life for so long. So I'm going to do a little alternate nostril breathing this morning. And I'll probably do about 6 rounds, and I do count on my fingertips. There's this nifty little trick where you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you can always count to 12 on one hand. Anyway, if you'd like to do more of these, you're welcome to. I'm going to go through 6. So taking your peace fingers of the right hand, bringing it to the third eye. You'll use your thumb, the pad of your thumb, and the pad of the ring finger on your right hand to gently close at the bridge of the nose, right? So the glasses are actually above the bridge of the nose or right on top of it. This, you want to press gently right where the air would be blocked, right? And you don't have to press for dear life. It's okay if some air comes in through there, especially if you're congested. If you are congested, just sit and breathe and follow the pattern. I'll talk through maybe the first 2 or 3 rounds, and then I'll go quiet after that so that I can enjoy the breath as well. All right. So here we go. Start with a nice inhale through both noses, both nostrils. If you have more than one nose, awesome. You get a lot of oxygen. All right, so taking the inhale through both nostrils. Gently block the right nostril and exhale out the left. Inhale through the left. Slight pause at the top. Switch fingers. Left is now blocked, right is open. Exhale through the right. Slight pause at the bottom. Inhale through the right. Slight pause. Switch fingers. Exhale left. So that's one full round. Slight pause at the bottom. Inhale left. Pause at the top. Switch the fingers. Exhale right. Slight pause at the bottom. Inhale right. Switch the fingers. Pause at the top. Exhale left. That's round 2. I'll talk through one more round. Inhale left. Pause. Switch fingers. Exhale right. Pause. Inhale right. Pause. Switch. Exhale left. All right, the next 3 are all you. One more full round. When you're finished, just let your hands either rest on your thighs or stack them in your lap. Stay seated just to have a few normal breaths. And from here, I'm going to sign off before the Shavasana, but please do take the time to take a Shavasana for yourself. At least 3 minutes if you practiced with me. This was a little bit more on the active side, so the nervous system and the body is probably still a little bit more vibrating, if you will. There's a lot of energy moving through. So to help calm that down for the rest of your day, or if you're going to sleep soon, Shavasana is an awesome idea, not to be skipped. Otherwise, I hope that you feel good after this practice. Obviously, it's obvious to me that the music really does influence my energy, my thought process, and all of that good stuff. So perhaps I'll do more of these. We have about 10 days left of this April morning wake and stretch. So I hope you'll join me again tomorrow morning. Have a beautiful day. Namaste, my friends. Bye. Enjoy your Shavasana.